feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a deep.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back. Football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
There's the whistle. This then a possible acid test as to who came here better prepared. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Madueke. He has found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that should get the job done. Look at the Eze! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's been drilled in. Madueke. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. And it's Eze, and he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. He's in space and looking for options. Crosses it in. Oh, important interception. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Havertz receives it in a good position here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Yamal, played into space, bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Camavinga. It's Van Dijk. Upamecano. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! Messi. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Timber. And it's Zubimendi. That's
There will
Eze.
be 1 minute added time.
Now this could be a chance. Calafiori. Nicely weighted ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Gabriel. And Madueke. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quick...
Saka! Marvellous goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 56 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Camavinga. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah.
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zubimendi is there, and he can get that clear. Rolls it backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to go deep. Timber can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Eze. Now it's Madueke. 75 minutes played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Eze. And here's Saka. Rice. Eze. Now it's Havertz. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United keen to avoid opening day defeat, but they may not have time to rescue anything. Now it's Havertz. Oh, played right into his path. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Timber's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Chance!
There will be 1 minute
Off
added
the
time.
post! Well, there's the clearance. And that is as far as it goes. Well, they wanted 3 points on day one, but that proved well and truly beyond them. At times they seemed sluggish, and they have been punished. So,
Unlucky
Jim, how
lads.
do you reflect on
Let's
what
hope
we've
for
seen?
better luck
Well,
next
Peter,
time.
while it's far from ideal, it's a result that made it pretty plain what this team needs to work on. Yes, it wasn't the start they wanted, but at least it wasn't all negative.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day.
Hello,
Positive
everybody,
vibes
and
all
welcome
around
to
us,
today's
nigh on
match.
perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Brobby, looking for options for movement. Brobby! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He might be in here! It's a promising position. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Oh, he's played it in. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson receives it in a wide position. And he's there to retrieve it. Half an hour played now. Now it's Brobby. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga powering forward here. Backward it goes. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Little pass back. Looking here to chip it through. And he's straight offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi looking to add to his goal. Trauda gets across to intercept that. They're urging him to shoot. Now the cross. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to
That's
go
the
for
first half,
the
then.
latter,
A
go
rocky
for a
start,
third,
to say the least.
especially with a
But
full
that
half
won't
of
shake
football
our
still to
spirits,
play.
will it?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Trauda, can he get it through? That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Camavinga. Caicedo. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Camavinga. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Granit Xhaka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Alderete, Sunderland finding their passes. Camavinga, Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Now it's Camavinga, delivered with swing. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. That has been knocked clear. Foot in. Dani Olmo threads one in, and it's De Bruyne. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And Caicedo, and he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Brobby. Great vision. Great ball, and the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
There will be 3 minutes at a
De
time.
Bruyne. Played into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! Petrauda. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please turn to the large screen for scores.
So
from
what do you
today's
take away
other
from it
matches.
all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a